Hello friends. All right, so wait for everyone to get here and then we'll get started. Gonna go ahead and leave you guys my shopping link right here in the comments. So this is where you can find all of the makeup and everything that I'm gonna use. Go ahead and pin that there. Happy Christmas Eve. Is everyone like scrambling, like official scramble? I got my hair done yesterday, and as promised, I cut off like, what is that? 2 inches? 3 inches? Feels so good. It's always nice to like grow, and then give it like a really good chop, you know? I did get my hair cut. I wanted to kind of meet up with these shorter front pieces that are like growing still, just so it was like all the same length. And then we did like a blunt, she did a blunt cut and then dried it and then did some dry cutting upwards, which gives it that like choppy piecey look and kind of gives it like almost a little bit of a layered look. So cut the sides, and then the back we did like an A-line. Show you guys the back. So she went up like more here and then tapered it down. Guys, my hair girl is amazing. Her name's Hannah. You guys check her out on Instagram. Actually, she does like really beautiful colored work, like not just like blonde and brown, but she does like really fun colors. I'm gonna write her Instagram handle right here in the comments. You guys should definitely give her a follow. Disconnected. And then if you're ever in San Diego, you guys can go to her to get like your hair cut, your hair dyed, or whatever. You just have to make an appointment, but she's the best. So definitely check her out on Instagram and make sure you get in with her. She does book out. So if you like are coming to San Diego, like, and you know ahead of time, book your appointment like way before. Yeah, I know, right? Thank you. I know, I love the blunt cut because you can like kind of like, I don't know, get that like sleek look. I don't know. I love it. So thank you guys. Thank you. I know, I'm sure some people were like, are you going to do a pixie? But I'm just not ready yet. Not ready just yet. But it was fun kind of cutting it all off. I know, fresh cut for the new year. So we're going to do some really nice feeling coverage. If you guys aren't into like really thick or really full coverage, I think you guys will really like this tutorial. I'm going to be using the BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer. So this is really a cool product because it can also be a shade enhancer. So there's this thing with makeup with when you have foundations, they typically run in like, let's just call it like a light, medium, dark kind of spectrum. But we don't always fit into those shades. For example, you might not be the perfect shade for lace. You might not be the perfect shade for taffeta or whatever. Or say you've been trying to find that perfect shade for your complexion and you just can't see it. You can't like get that perfect coverage. This is a good option because you can either mix this in with your foundation, which makes this a shade enhancer, or you can use it by itself like we are today, and it's going to be a complexion enhancer. So what this is going to do, as you're going to see here in a second, it's going to even out your complexion, but it's not going to be completely like full coverage. What's my sister going to say? Oh my gosh, I love that you guys know that she's like anti me cutting my hair. Her wedding's not till June, so I have time to keep growing. She just doesn't want my hair to be a pixie. She wants me to have like hair for her wedding. Thank you. Oh my gosh, right? Isn't Abandoned Cakes so yummy smelling? I still have one of her candles and it still fills the room and it's not even burned yet. I love it. Thank you. My sweater's from Pink Lily and my necklaces are from Minerva. These are some of their newer ones. Love this jewelry line, by the way. I need a soft color for lips. I would do, if you're wanting to do a gloss, I would do the lip gloss in the shade Lonesome. If you're looking for a lipstick, I would do the lipstick in Well To Do. Okay, so we're going to do our BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer. So I'm going to use it in the shade Bisque. So what's cool about this coverage is you can literally pop this on with your hands. This is called a complexion enhancer. So what this does is it just evens out your complexion. You can wear this underneath your makeup. You can wear this instead of makeup. It's technically like a tinted moisturizer. So it is going to be extremely hydrating. If you are going to layer it underneath your makeup, I would just like heed caution with that, only because it is a coverage, and you, it might be like thicker coverage if you're wearing it like underneath your Serum Plus. So we're just going to massage this into the skin. Now, this is probably the fastest coverage you will find because you literally put it on like lotion. So it's extremely hydrating. It's a very light shade match. So these colors kind of morph to your skin tone. I'm wearing the shade Bisque, but because of that, these are really great for, like I said, enhancing foundation shades. So if your foundation is looking a little light, you can get the shade Honey to mix in with it. If your foundation's looking a little dark, you can mix in the Bisque BB cream with it to enhance that. So really good product to add into your already makeup routine. So there we have just like a couple layers of it. Obviously you can still see blemishes, you can still see freckles, but you don't see any redness. It evens out that complexion and adds a really nice hydrating finish to your skin. So really good option if you already have a foundation you love, if you already are using a foundation you love, but sometimes you feel like it may look a little light or dark, or maybe sometimes you want a little extra coverage. Really good product to grab. And also there are those days that I just don't feel like putting on a foundation. So this is a good option to be able to get that nice coverage without all of the coverage. Does that make sense? So again, that was the BB Floss Complexion Enhancer in the shade Bisque. Now, if you already wear Unique foundation and you want to grab this, tell me what color you wear in the foundation. I can tell you what color you are in this. You can either comment it below and I'll start telling you guys, or you can just send me a selfie facing a window, or comment color match BB, and I will give you a full recommendation for the BB cream. So now you see that I'm blending it in with the blending bud. So I'm going in with a little bit more just to enhance the darkness of it, if you will. I'm using it on a damp blending bud, and this is going to be really, really great at blending this in really smoothly and really intentionally instead of just kind of like brushing it all over your face. Yay! Hello! Thanks for being here. If you're new, if you've never seen one of my tutorials before, go ahead and hashtag newbie in the comments so we can welcome you. But we are so glad you're here. Is everyone having a good Christmas Eve? I wear Scarlet, then you will want the shade Cream in your BB cream, which there's not that many shades of the BB cream because it's a shade enhancer. So it kind of morphs to your skin a little bit. So that's why it's easy for me to color match you really fast. I'm Lace and I think it's a tad light. Yes, you'll want the shade Honey, Jennifer, and you can add that on top of your brush. So for example, if you're mixing it with the foundation, you would put a little BB cream on your brush, and then you would, ooh, almost dropped that. And then you would take your other foundation and put it on top and then blend that in. The color enhancing of the BB cream is gonna mix in with that. This is also a really good trick if you're a makeup artist. All makeup artists usually have a shade enhancing product in their makeup kit, and this is one of those. So I wore Organza. You're gonna want the shade Bisque. Awesome. Hi, Linda. Thanks for being here. Got my lip on today. Yay! I'm so excited for you. Okay, so BB cream is on. Look at how beautiful that coverage is. It's not cakey. It's not drying. It's very dewy. It's very soft. It doesn't feel like anything goes on my skin. It feels like lotion. And it looks so nice on the skin. So now to enhance it, so we do have some blemishes. Obviously want to cover those. So I'm going to take my concealer in the shade Lace, and I just am going to use this as a spot checker. So we're just going to use this wherever I feel like I need it. So for eyes, I'm just going to pop a little bit here, again, just wherever I need my concealer. So popping on the inner corners and the outer corner to blend in, and look at how great this coverage is. This is called the Skin Solution Concealer. It is phenomenal. It has caffeine infused in it, so it's going to be amazing at kind of giving your skin like a firming effect. I like to call it like a little facelift. So we're going to pop this on all over, and look at that coverage, you guys. So you don't necessarily have to, if you're not like a big makeup wearer, you don't necessarily have to wear all these pounds of coverage to achieve really soft complexion. You can just use your products wisely, using them strategically in the areas that you need them. So underneath the eye, look at that. Isn't that crazy? So great of coverage. So another thing too about this concealer is that it also has these wonderful ingredients and peptides in it. So it's also going to be very healing for your skin too. So really, really great. If you have redness on your nose, just pop a little bit of leftover concealer there. So instead of going hog wild with our foundation concealer, we're just using it essentially like where we need it. Just joining, do I have foundation on? Don't you love that question? Love that question. And yes, I do have foundation on. I have the BB Flawless and I have a little bit of my concealer on. That's it. That's all I have on my skin. So soft. So good, right? I know this concealer, hands down favorite. It reminds me of the concealer in the shade or in the type Shape Tape, but it's better for your skin and it's better coverage. You will want the shade Honey if you wear eyelet in the BB. Okay, so there we have on foundation concealer. Now we're gonna go ahead and set our makeup. I naturally have oily skin, so I'm gonna set it really well. If you have dry skin or if you have normal skin, you'll skip this step or you'll use the Prime to Set powder, which is a water releasing technology in it, which helps to hydrate your foundation. So if you're oily skin or you have a blemish, watch this. So what this does is it hides the blemish, it stops creasing from forming, and it kind of dries up that area. So if you have oily skin, this is phenomenal at preventing your makeup from smearing, smudging, looking greasy, shiny, oily, all of those things. So for me, love it if you have like a little blemish. It helps to absorb and like tighten that area up. So it's a really, really good product if you are struggling with any of that. Oh no, praying for you guys, Jessica. Hope you guys feel better very soon. Okay, so now that you have your setting powder on, and again, you can skip this step if you have dry skin, but we're just gonna dust away any of the excess. And it also acts as a brightener. See how this area now looks a little brighter, which is always kind of a plus. Now, if you do have normal skin, you will go straight to this step instead of the setting powder. You will go into your pressed powder, and we're gonna use it in the shade Taffeta. And I'm going to move my white sweater down and blend that down the neck. And then now we're going to blend this all over. So what this is going to do is this is going to even out our complexion and kind of set the rest of our foundation, adding a very slight coverage to it, but it's also going to help our skin look super soft and gorgeous. So although if you're thinking, okay, I have dry skin, so I want to use the BB cream, but now she's using powder, should I use powder? Answer is always yes. Absolutely make sure you're setting your makeup really well, and this is a really good product to do that with because this is not only made with shea butter, but it has vitamin E infused in it too. So it's very healing, hydrating, and very silky soft. I did cut my hair. Okay, so now for bronzer, blush, highlight. So you don't necessarily, when you're doing like an easy makeup look, you don't have to do this step exactly, but I figured why not. So we're gonna do our beachfront bronzer. This is still available in the shade Sunset, and I'm gonna use it on the new sculpting brush that is not around right now, but hopefully it'll be back in stock soon. I hope so, but they're gonna bring this back. So if you are wanting to grab this brush, make sure to subscribe to my blog because when and if they do launch this back, I will let you guys know. So this is a really awesome product because the bronzer that's still around in the shade Sunset, I've always been a huge fan. It has a really pretty sheen to it, so it gives your skin like a very pretty glowy finish. So if you are trying to go for that glowy look, this is a good product to use for that. It's not matte like the new bronzer that had come out. That is not available right now, but this is a really good one if you like that dewy finish. So gonna pop that on into the hollows, which just warms up your complexion and is a really nice touch to your skin, makes you not look washed out, gives you a little flushness to your skin. That's always really flattering on. All right, so now for blush, we're gonna do the shade Sisterly, which is my favorite color. I use this pretty much every single day. It's really pretty because it gives your skin this really gorgeous sheen to your face, and it looks good on everybody because it's not a really bright blush color. It's really soft and just accentuates your cheek structure. So again, that was the shade Sisterly in the blush. And we used it on top of the setting powder brush, which this applies really, really softly, so it's really pretty. And again, if you need help picking out your makeup, if you're like, okay, she's going way too fast, but I want to try these products, go ahead and comment color match down below and I will private message you, or you can click the little message button, which is blue and white right there in the comments, and it'll start a message between you and I. So for highlight, I'm doing the brand new highlight, which is in the shade Golden. I've been loving this product. It gives you the most poppin' highlight. The shade Pearly is still in stock, however, if you're wanting a highlight. So pretty. Again, make sure that you subscribe to my blog, my newsletter, so when and if this comes back, you'll be the first to know. All right, so face is done. We still don't look super heavy. We don't look cakey. We look very light. It still feels like I have nothing on my skin. And we're gonna do some eyes and lips. So, going to curl my lashes really fast with the Unique Lash Curler. Love this lash curler. So I was watching I like to always kind of try to learn new things for you guys. So I was watching some tutorials and makeup stuff, and I was watching this video on tips and tricks. So for lash curling, I learned a new trick. So the best and most productive way to curl your lashes is to take your lash curler and place it not at the base of the lash at first. You want to place it halfway and then pump twice, and then move your lash curler down to the base and then pump twice. So you should be curling 2 different areas on your lash, and you get like a very pretty, more fanned look with your lashes. So little trick that I learned to you. So lash curler is on our website. You could search it with the little search bar too. Another trick that I just recently learned, this is something I already knew, but the way they described it, I felt like was really easy to understand. So I thought I would share it with you guys. So brows. This is called the Brow Sculpting Pencil. Yes, Pearly will be the closest to Golden in the highlight, yes. So for brows, we're gonna start with the brow pencil, and I'm gonna take it from my nostril straight up. And we're gonna take our pencil, okay, we lined that. So I'm going to do a dot right there. Can you see the dot? Okay, dot. Now I'm gonna take my pencil, I'm gonna hold it at my nostril, and I'm gonna hold it up this way through my like retina. Okay, that's where my arch is, so I'm going to do a little dot. Now I'm going to take my pencil again, and I'm going to hold it on this angle where my eye is. Okay, now I'm going to do a little dot there. Now I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to follow my dots. Okay, dot to there. Now I'm going to go down the dot to there. Now I'm going to do the dots again along the bottom of my lash. And then I'm going to color in slightly, like barely. And now I'm going to take my brush that the brow pencil comes with, and I'm just going to comb my brow out. I liked seeing it done this way. I feel like it was very user-friendly, and I feel like it's going to help you do your brows if you don't have like a lot of brow hair. I feel like it was very easily explained and anyone can do. So to repeat myself, you go straight up from your nostril, straight up, and do your little line or your little dot. Dot. Then hold your pencil again this way. Okay. Memorize where we just did, and then do your little dot. Okay. Then holding it this way through the bottom of the eye, and do your little dot, and then connect the dots. Now when I'm connecting the dots, I'm using a really, really light hand. It's always nice to use a lighter hand. Helps kind of apply it a little bit more gently, gives you more control over how much is going there. And it helps you kind of get like a lighter look. Then take your brush and comb through. So this is the best brow pencil because it has that argan oil, keratin, and biotin infused in it. So really, really good brush to use if you're trying to grow out your eyebrows. It's again called the Brow Sculpting pencil, and I'm using it in the shade brown. It is available in blonde, auburn, brown, dark brown, I think black too. So a lot of good colors for that, and then you have your brows done. Super easy peasy. Okay, so we're now gonna do our lashes, or our eyeshadow. I'm gonna do like a really soft look today to match my mood of my foundation. I'm going to use my palette 9, and I'm going to take this color right here, which is Optimal. It's a really soft, light white color, kind of like a champagne. This is a really good color to use as a base. This eyeshadow, I was going to call it eye primer. Eyeshadow has primer infused in it, so it actually helps your eyeshadow not to crease, which is always really helpful. So this is a good base. Okay, so once we've kind of pressed that color on all over, now I'm going to take this color right here, and I'm going to take Introverted, and we're just going to dust this into the crease as well. And I'm just using a really light hand again because I want it to just be dusted on. Like so. And again, if you need to be color matched, if you guys have any questions on products or what color you are, just comment color match below or private message me by clicking the blue and white box. And then you'll want to shop if you're like, okay, where do I get these products? Everything I'm using is available right here at theuniqueproducts.com/Rhea Hope, or you can just go to my website, rheahope.com, and click Shop Beauty. So now that we have that color dusted on, now I'm going to take my liquid eyeshadow in the shade Reverent, which is one of my favorite colors. And I'm just going to pop this on the eyelid very lightly. I'm not going to use a lot of it because I want it to kind of look soft. But this is one of my favorite colors of liquid eyeshadow. It's very, very soft. It has like a hue of champagne in it. So it's really, really beautiful on the eyes. No matter what your age is, no matter what your eye texture is, it just looks like a really, really soft, pretty color. Now, this color is called Reverent, and this is available actually on sale in the Eye Essential Bundle. The Eye Essential Bundle is a really great bundle to try out some of these products because you get some of my favorites, like the liquid eyeshadow, the twisted mascara. You get a lot of great products on sale in that bundle, and it's called the Eye Essential Bundle. And it is on sale, and a really great one, makes a great gift. But 2, if you've been wanting to try these products without investing too much, that's an easy way to do it. Yes, I did cut my hair. I'll show you guys the finished look when I'm done. Maybe I'll straighten it with you guys so you can see. So you can see it. All right, so soft eyes to match our soft foundation look. I'm going to set my makeup, and then we're going to do lashes and lips. Okay, so that's going to be an important step, which is the Touch Behold translucent spray. The Touch Behold setting spray. So this is going to be a really important part because this is going to be adding moisture into our foundation, which helps it to expand, looks super natural and soft on the skin. Also helps prevent transferring too. The eye brushes that I used was the fluffy crease brush and the cream brush, both available under tools on my website. Everything I've used is from Unique. Minus one brush, which is actually on sale, and I have that link on my Instagram story if you missed it, to get the powder brush that I use. So normally this is $40, and right now it's $28. And I'll give you guys the link to that in the comments, or you just head to my Instagram and click on my profile picture for the story to play, and you can swipe up directly to the product. I love the new Prime to Set spray. It's just not available to you guys, so I like to still use products that I, 1, love, but 2, are available for you. All right, for lashes, we're going to do our Lash Primer. So Lash Primer we're going to use from the base of the lash all the way up. This is a really, really good product because not only does it hydrate our eyelashes, but it also gives us so much more length. So going from the base of the lash all the way up and giving it just like a really good coat. And then once our lash primer's on, now I'm going to go in with a twisted mascara. So going off of new things that I've learned in that little makeup stuff I was reading is when you're applying mascara, you are again going to do it in 2 sections. as opposed to going from the base lash all the way up at first, you want to go from the mid to the ends of the lash and do a coat. And then go from the base of the lash up and do a coat. Now, the reason that I was reading why to do that is it helps with like layering the mascara on the lash, and it helps give it a better fanned out look. What do we think? First impression, like, holy cow, I think that really did a lot. I feel like it looks much more fuller. So again, instead of going base of lash all the way up, you're gonna go mid to ends first. Mid to ends. And then once you feel like you gave it a good coat mid to ends, then go back, you can even get more, and go base of the lash up. So we're kind of going over what we've already done. Now, this mascara that I'm using is called the Twisted Mascara. This also has argan oil, keratin, and biotin infused in it, so it actually makes your lashes grow like weeds. And it has this teeny tiny little wand that's perfect for reaching those hard to reach eyelashes, like the inner corner, backside, bottom lash line if you're going to do that, which I'm not today, because I love sometimes doing this like really kind of doe-eyed fresh look with my eyes, which that's what we're doing today. All right, there we have it. So, impression of like changing my application for mascara, I really feel like my lashes look fuller. What do you guys think? Do you feel like they look fuller? I feel like they do. Like longer than normal, right? So, have to get the Twisted Mascara and try that at home. All right, another trick that I've learned for lips, to make your lips look bigger. Now, hopefully this turns out good, because the girl that I was watching this tutorial on had like no lips. So this might look aggressive. So hopefully it turns out good. So her trick was to go like this with your lips. And see how you have your lips showing a little bit? Take your pencil. You're gonna line your lips like normal. And then color in. And there we have it. I definitely think they look plumper. What do we think? So that was the lip liner in the shade Polite. And now we're going to take our lipstick in the shade Affluent. And pop this on. I definitely think my lips look bigger. So, all in all, good tips. I love learning new things, and I love bringing it to you guys and sharing what I've learned and seeing if it works on myself before you guys have to try it. I'll be your guinea pig. So, all good things. I loved all those little tricks that I learned, and I'll continue to search and trial and error them for you guys so you can try them out for yourself. But overall, turned out really, really cute. So that was a very like soft makeup look. I love the shade Affluent. I feel like this is a good color for every single day. It's kind of like a soft berry nude. Love that color. And then I'm going to straighten my hair with you guys so I can show you guys my hairdo. I'm going to use my Le Duo by Launch, which is still 30% off if you use the code FESTIVE. And this is my Launch link right here in the comments. Go ahead and write that there for you guys. You like my way better? I like it. All right, so we're gonna wait for our flat iron to heat up. So first thing I always do before I style my hair is I use a heat protectant. This is one of my favorites. It's called the Miracle Lightweight Conditioning Spray. So it's really, really good at helping your hair look shiny, and it's very hydrating for your hair. I like to mist it just like on the top layer where most of my heat goes. So this is a good product if you have frizzy hair, dry hair, or if you're looking for like a hydrating heat protectant. It's called the Miracle Lightweight Conditioning Spray. Super good. And it smells so yummy. It smells like oranges. All right, so once that's kind of gone through your hair, now I'm going to take the Le Duo. This is a really cool tool because it has a clamp like a curling iron, but it has plates like a flat iron. It also has all these little holes in it that cool the curl or the hair as it comes out of it, so it sets the hair while you go. So I'm going to use it actually shockingly to straighten my hair today because I love my fresh hair when you come out of the hairstylist, you know? Yes, perfect. I will color match you. So if you need any help picking out your colors for foundation or whatever, message me and send me a selfie facing a window. And then while we straighten our hair with the Le Duo. So this tool you can straighten or curl your hair with. And it's super easy to use. Are you going to do your mom's makeup soon? I hope so. She's been a busy lady, but I'll try to do that for you guys in January, definitely. But if you haven't seen one of my tutorials doing my mom's makeup, I have them all saved here on my page. If you use the little video bar or even the little magnifying glass on my page, you can search it too. I also have them all saved on my YouTube channel, which my YouTube name is Rhea Hope, so feel free to watch them there as well. If you've been craving my mama, like I have. I'll have to let her know you guys keep asking. So I'm just going through and straightening my hair, getting any kinks out from sleeping on it. I love how this glides through my hair. It doesn't pull it at all. And then what I like to do when I'm flat ironing my hair, I like to take that top layer and kind of, not curl, but like add a little bit of volume at the top with the heat. So you'll section off that top layer, clamp it down, and then turn and pull down just like that. And then you get super sleek hair. Isn't that nice? I am all done shopping, praise the Lord. And I'm done wrapping. You guys, I am like ready for Christmas. Which I can't wait. I'm counting down the days. Are you guys all ready for Christmas? Gosh, I love how sleek this makes your hair. So good. This is called the Le Duo, and it actually comes in two sizes. There's this one, and then there's the Le Duo Grande, which is better for longer hair. It's just a longer barrel. So if you have longer hair than I do, that's a really good one too. No, I don't wrap my own presents. Oh, like the presents that I buy people? Yes. I wrap most of them. I do usually have help though. The house, probably in the spring. Sometime next year. Eventually. Here's a good example of that windy, wavy hair. Made sleek. And again, you can use the code FESTIVE on their site, and that will save you 60% off all hair care and 30% off all tools. And that is code FESTIVE, and you'll want to use my link down below. I'll show you guys the back. I feel like the back is like the cutest part. Yeah, you got your palette 9. Oh, I love that palette, you guys. It's honestly my favorite palette I've ever used, like out of any brand. Has the best neutrals. Oh, thank you. Yes, if you want to watch the renovation of our house, I'm posting all of that on my Instagram. And I actually have a whole highlight saved called the Coleman Manor. Now I'm on Coleman Manor 2 because the highlight got so long. And I have all of that saved on my Instagram, which my name there is Rhea Hope. And make sure you turn on story notifications. That way you get to see everything like happening in the reel, in the live. Okay, so now I almost forgot to get the pomade. This is my favorite pomade. It's called the Salt and Sea. It's so good at giving your hair like texture. So I take it like this, and it's like a straight, really awesome pomade. So moosh it around in your fingers, and then I kind of go like this. Mess up everything you just did. And then you're going to take your fingers and kind of comb through. But it's going to help with volume. And then you can kind of piece everything where you want it. Like style each of these strands just how you like. How you like it. I like when it's like voluminous, not like flat, you know? Just like so. And then, when you've done that, after you did that, you're gonna go in with a Hot to Trap Max Hold Hairspray. And then I like to spray high and let it mist on because this hairspray is legit. It gives you the best hold without the crunch. Okay, so here is this side, and the front, and then this side, and then the back. And there it is. Thanks for watching, you guys. You guys got a bonus today with the hair tutorial in the mix, right? So like I said, make sure to shop on my links. You can either go to rheahope.com to shop everything hair and makeup, or you can go to my links right here pinned in the comments and shop there as well. But let me know if you guys need any help picking out your products for hair or makeup or whatever you need help with. So just let me know how I can be of help to you guys. And make sure you use the code FESTIVE to save on link, which my launch link is right there. That's the only way I get credit if you are shopping hair products, if you shop on that link. So make sure you save that in your notes or on like your notebook or whatever. But let me know if I could be of any more help to you guys. Hopefully you have a beautiful Christmas Eve. And yeah, I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow to do a festive holiday Christmas Eve look. We'll have to see. So I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.